think my very first day ever teaching was in this room, there. I think I was terrified. Yes, I am Rachel Almeida, and for too long I was the secondary science teacher, biology teacher, ESS teacher in the olden days. Oh my gosh, I want to say 15 years, and I started in 2000, I think, maybe 99. Malawi. I came to Malawi, I taught at Bwela Secondary School for 2 years, and then, I don't know, I stayed because it's nice, and so I worked here. Compared to my previous school, a government school in Malawi, class size, resources, everything. Compared to teaching in the UK, class sizes, resources, the same thing. And of course the students, they're very nice. Field trips, I love field trips. Always seeing kids outside of the classroom is always very nice. But there's just so many, I can't remember them, it's all a very long time ago.
Yes, field trips. You took us on a field trip to Paris once, that was really nice.
Oh my Lord, that was a trip and a half. That was 40 students, some who had never left Africa before. Yeah, I remember. It was great. It was brilliant. It was brilliant. Absolutely. The biggest, by far the biggest, was the introduction of the PYP in primary and then the MYP in secondary. The movement from IGCSEs to full IB all the way through was massive and very good. The whole philosophy is just different. Teaching kids to think or question instead of the facts. And yeah, I love it. It's done my eldest two children very, very well. And I'm sure the same will be true for the next two, if they ever finish school. Oh, it's very variable. I think quite personality dependent, perhaps. I love it. I liked it. I thought it was a brilliant idea. I liked it. So yeah, it was just the obvious step forward, really. So I don't think I had too much trouble. Ask some old heads, maybe it was different. Brilliant, 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 brilliant. I've got 4 children, yeah? My eldest is gone to university, graduated working. My second goes into her final year. And I've got one in grade 10 and one in grade 8 still. Change from years to grades is hard. Why I remember, I think my very first day ever teaching was in this room, there. I think I was terrified, if I remember well, but I don't know. You're qualified, you're trained, you know what you're doing, so you just do it. One foot in front of the other, keep moving forward. The last few days teaching, that's a big question, because whilst I'm not employed full-time, I am in school all the time with the kids for, you know, galas and performances and what have you. And also I do some cover work, some supply work, just been invigilating the IB exams. So wasn't too sad because I knew I'd be back, and I am. But my whole life is here. I came and I just never left. It's lovely. But so yeah, my husband, my children, my whole life is here now. So that's it, I'm staying. Can't get rid of me. Achievements, it's difficult. I want to be able to give you some kind of fantastic, oh look, I did this. But then it's the tiny weeny little things. It's you saying, hey miss. It's people walking up to you in town saying, do you remember me? And especially when they go, oh my God, do you remember when you did whatever it was? And that keeping that connection with the community that's still here, I love it. And I think that's just building those bonds where people I've taught like you are free and happy to get in touch. That's what I like. That's what I like. You good kids, that's why. I love it. Cool, blimey. Do you know, I have to think quite hard to go back far enough to remember the IGCSE. It is much, the MYP is much less prescriptive. We wrote our own curriculum. They don't call it a curriculum, I forget the proper word for it. And it changes. It can change all the time depending on what you are, where you are. So there's some stuff that will never change in biology. The structure of the heart is the structure of the heart. You can't do much with that. But when you're looking at, for example, trees, I don't know, We're looking at baobab trees or mango trees, which will never appear on a curriculum from the UK because we don't have those trees in the UK. So there's small differences, but it's much more fun to kind of do it with what's interesting and change it all the time. If you go to a biology lesson now, it'll be quite different from when you were here. Oh my Lord, so much has changed in life over the last however many years. It's impossible to predict. I don't know what I'd tell myself. Keep going. Keep putting one foot in front of the other. It will all be all right. So yeah, you never know what's around the corner either.